if you didn't see game 1 and 2 between Finland and China, I would suggest you watch it. This was the third game that they played in this set that was sent to me. And in game 1 and in game 2, Finland had some extremely out-of-the-box strategies. It all started with Juppe, too. Because Juppe would delete his town center in Dark Age, and he would rebuild his town center next to his opponent. Juppe, he's in the green. He's playing as the Indians. His pocket is the Max. Max is playing as the Vikings. Oof, that's an incredible civ to have here. The economy is something else. And then in the yellow, we have Rubenstock. Rubenstock is playing as the Malians. In the red, for China, we have Paladin. He's playing as the Persians. The pocket is Mr. Yo. He's playing as the Japanese. And then here we have Lix, who's playing as the Britons. Now, I said the pocket was Mr. Yo. I don't have any real confirmation of that. Apparently, Juppe said that it was Yo. So Yo might have a few different accounts. I'm not sure, but I know that at least in his 1v1s, he's been playing with his Do You TV tag, because that's his Twitch stream. But right off the bat, I'm thinking, will this be a rematch on the right flank between Juppe and Lix? Will Juppe drop a town center, or will he play this seriously? I can only assume they've gone for random civs. I kind of felt like the civs were picked, at least Juppe's civ was picked, because he had Vietnamese twice in a row, but it is possible that he got it twice in a row. I could tell you if he's going to TC drop based on how much he sends the wood. If he sends a lot to wood, then he'll probably be dropping a TC. But, you know, if he wants to, he could go for a fast scout rush. There's a variety of things that could happen. They could switch sides. Rubenstock could drop the TC if he wanted to. Malians have cheaper wood buildings, so the TC would actually be cheaper. That's a dangerous thing to think about. I don't know what to expect here. I think in a normal team game, I would explain the sides and how it plays out, but for some reason, I just don't expect meta here. Britons make archers? Sure, that's cool. Archers, really strong. Britons, probably one of the best flank civs in the game. Is Finland going to let that happen? I highly doubt it. I have a feeling that Max might forward in this game. Like, forward, spears, and archers. I don't know. 3 on wood for Juppe, so it looks very much like a scout build. And 4 on wood for Rubenstock? What? So he's not stocking up on wood? I'm surprised. Well, alright, I will talk about meta. In that... Whoa, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Paladin has 6 on wood. Is this gonna be... This is gonna be China's revenge! Oh my god, wait. It is, right? Don't tease me, Paladin. Don't... Oh, I love it. In game 1 and 2, Finland TC dropped, and now Paladin randoms Persians, I assume. Persians have 4,800 HP on their TC. This is China's revenge. You just can't win a TC war against Persians. Okay, so now the shoe is on the other foot. I wonder how Finland reacts to this. And then we have, what is this? Villagers going forward for Yo. This is interesting. This is early, too. He should not be... If he's going for a feudal age strategy, he shouldn't be sending villagers forward now. This is like... This will almost be a repeat of what Max did, possibly? With the forward barracks? Oh, I love it. I love it. Rubenstock. Wait! Wait! No! Rubenstock's going to the pocket! What is happening? YouTube, help me. Send help. Call the doctor. Juppe is going to feudal. Lix is going to feudal. TC drop. Could be incoming here. Okay, Paladin signaling. Paladin signaling. He says, hey, there's going to be a TC here, yo. You have to block this. Garrison. Shoot. Where does Rubenstock go? See, this is amazing because Yo knows he's here because Paladin's scout caught him. Now, if you're wondering how to stop this, just place palisade walls. Just place single palisade walls. You don't even need to wall like this. I don't know what to expect here. What is Max doing? Max is just going fast castle. This is interesting. So there's not a single player on Team China who's going to Castle Age quickly. And Yo is just making militia. I mean, it's an awful lot of feudal investment. Okay, Rubenstock deleted his TC. The Red's gonna rush. Rubenstock can't place a TC. This is how you deny it. This is how you deny it. See, if you place a TC here, I think it's too far away. So Rubenstock's just hoping to run around. This is so weird. This is so weird. And now Paladin will go to Max. This is the correct play. Now they can't get through, but this is the correct play. Meanwhile, archers for licks, and very late scout. No, very late archers for Yupe. I mean, you kind of have to town center out here, right? You can't get through. I feel like you have no choice but to build your town center outside of Max's walls. I mean, or go to Yupe, but I don't know how important he's going to be. Oh, the TC's on the way up here for Rubenstock. And he also walled in his villagers. I mean, he's going to have very low HP on the town center when it's up. But it will probably go up. And it will delay Yo. Alright, Paladin is just passing. He's now going towards Rubenstock. Sorry, Yupe. They're all the same. They drop TCs on people. That's all you need to know. Yo is still in Dark Age, and now there's a town center on him. He can't take his berries, and he has lost 2 villagers at least. Alright, Yupe, really slow to react here, but he is building a tower. This could be denied. Yupe, tell me you realize this. Hello? 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 Yupe! Yupe! Alright, that town center's going up for red. So it's China's revenge, but is this good or bad? They can't hit Max. But Max isn't exactly fast castling. He has doubled down on his walls. Maybe it is good. Maybe it's bad. All I know is it's ugly. And Yo is going to abandon this town center and opt for another area. Okay. And is he just going to Paladin's base? Like, Paladin's like, hey, I have resources here, take this. It's safe over here. No one will drop a TC on me, because I don't live here anymore. Oh, whoa, hello! Lix arrives with archers. Oh, wow. Yeah, Yupe has been idled big time. He doesn't have fletching. And he doesn't have the numbers. China's revenge is going to work, isn't it? China's revenge is going to go right after Yupe. The man who did it in game 1 and 2. It all swung around back to him. Britain archers chasing him. Japanese militia chasing him. And Red is here. And he will hunt him down. Is he going to stone? I think he will, you know, because he needs more stone for another TC. Oh my goodness. Meanwhile, Rubenstock is going to fight Yo with villagers over here. He could build another town center. Yupe is on the run, and he needs to go to Max for help. Max will soon go to Castle Age. I knew these were going to be games. I didn't know they'd be mad games. I didn't know they would be this good when they got sent to me. Okay, no, so Rubenstock, he needs to go to Lix? No, he can't go to Lix. I was thinking who's untouched. Lix is untouched, but you can't realistically go there because he'll have archers, right? Is he gonna try it? Oh no! Yupe, what? Oh no, oh god. I mean, I think that TC goes up, but he's going to take so many losses. Oh, if he gets the town center on the gold... See, Lix is thinking like me. He's thinking there's no way that they'll come to me because I have archers. But what I'm thinking is Finland will know that Lix is the only one that has not been touched. And he needs to be addressed. He needs to be dealt with. How fortunate would he be to get a TC up there? Is there town watch for Lix? Surely Lix would see this and deny it. I mean, he could build a tower. Oh, back up. He sees the gold, No. Okay, Lix saw it. Oh, he built another one there? No, there's no way. Yupei's town center is up, by the way. There's just no way. That's getting denied. How many villas does he have? 9? I mean, it does delay green. 8 villas now. Archers probably will arrive shortly.
Mandatum?
What on earth is this game? Explain this minimap to someone who doesn't know much about Age of Empires. Explain these games that I've casted with these teams to someone who doesn't know a lot about Age of Empires. Well, green is on his way to Castle Age, but guys, he was delayed there. And you know who is about to arrive in Castle Age? You guessed it. The Max. And he will go for knights. Now, he can choose a lot of targets. Yupei has actually cut his way into Max's base. That's hilarious. He could go for a lot of people here. So first off, he's going to have Viking Boom. So free hand card. Amazing boom. He could quite easily go for 3 town centers behind this. He could send knights to... Oh boy. He could send knights to Yo. He could send knights to Paladin. He could also send knights to Lix, who is not in Castle Age yet. Might be very wise to trade versus those archers. Sorry for the sniffs. Unfortunately, I'm getting a cold, and it's inevitable. I will sniff every now and then. Yeah. Okay. So now Paladin is in Feudal Age, and he's hoping to go right up to Castle Age. This is exactly what you do behind the TC rush. It's pretty incredible. Once you see it a few times, there's actually a build with it. There's a time and a place you go for certain things with this build. But I want you guys to watch this number, because that's dangerous for the Chinese. That's very dangerous. Whoa, hello. Yo is farming over here. I think Rubenstock just found it and is asking Matt, or not Matt, sorry, Max to send a knight. What is, that is unique. Okay, Forward University from Lix. You just got schooled. Ha! Nice play, Max. I think Finland's are okay here. Keep in mind that Yupei will be making his way towards Castle Age. Yes, Red is making his way, but he doesn't have the safest economy. He's so close to the max. Yo will also be very close, and he's quite exposed. He's actually on stone heavily, so maybe he'll drop castles. Max is just picking off vills. That's the goal here. Damage their economy and gain a lead with yours. This is dangerous, though. The crossbow's running forward to Max. Max will need to deal with that. But there's not that many. Green is also on a second TC and a third TC. And suddenly this is becoming almost normal. With the booming and the creation and the raiding. I mean, where everyone's located, it's not so normal, but... You know, I've casted games like this before. Yo is towering here. Max will deal with that, no problem. And what about Rubenstock? Rubenstock is on the way to Castle Age? Just... The way they have adapted here. Both teams is incredible. 3 games, dozens of town center drops. Yo is trying to flee, and Max is more focused here, so he doesn't see those villagers. I just saw a signal from Rubenstock, and he said, hey, Oh, I bet you know what? I bet you he said he wants to castle drop. That or go siege or something on this push. How much does he have in gold? Okay, he has a lot in gold. I think he'll go with mangonels on the hill. He knows that green has gold and stone there, so that's probably what he said to his teammates. And now you have crossbows from Lix, and you have mangonels from Paladin. Yupe will join Max in Castle Age with what I assume will be skirmishers. Okay, and maybe camels, I don't know. Does Max have enough knights? Does he have armor on the way? He does not. Without armor, I don't think he can comfortably engage this. Well, you know what? He has 11 knights. With +2 armor, he clears it up no problem. But without the armor, I don't love that. The Persian knights are stronger, right? They'll have bloodlines. Vikings do not. And Britain crossbows are no joke. And that fight, not so good for the Max. I think it was a fight that he felt he needed to take before the problem got a whole lot worse. But now what? China, they weren't very fond. I imagine they weren't very fond. Maybe they just respected the play from the Finns in game 1 and 2 that have been uploaded over the last week to this channel. Just nuts. Where's armor? Okay, surely he's about to click armor. I don't think he can fight before armor. He thinks he can, or he was debating it. Now armor's on the way. That's so important. Fortunately, Yupe will contribute with camels. It's just, like, Yo is just town-centered. His flanks main golds. And an additional gold pile here. But Yo is going to have quite a free boom here. So in about 10 minutes time, if he's untouched, look out. Oh, and it's a castle drop! But Max chooses to fight! Max takes the engagement before armor because he needs to stop the castle. And they'll deny the castle! Yupe arrived with the camels. The castle's deleted. They bail on it. This is so close. This is such a close game. Max and Lix both have 77 bills. Then it's Paladin with 41. It's 47 for Yo, and it's 34 for Yupe and 35 for Rubenstock. But it really is down to how good the Max's boom is. And he survived what was basically a 2v1 there with a little bit of help from Yupe. And now there's a TC from Yupe. He's town centering the main gold from Rubenstock. And Rubenstock is starting to Mangonel and Monk push. You know, it's really hard for Britons to deal with this type of a push. And Green is building a castle, but that is not in the ideal area. And you know what this turns into? I mean, think about it this way. If Yupe is able to keep Max stabilized, Green is getting hit. I think this means that Max can transition comfortably to Imperial and maybe Siege Ram and Arbalest. Which also then would mean Red dies. He only has 1 TC here. I think that would mean that, right? Because others have relocated. I mean, Mr. Yo might come into the equation at some point, but we're not talking until he's at about 100 vills, so we have a while. I think that means Paladin dies. The original town center dropper. Just wait for Max's resources to spike up. When you have 100 plus vills with handcart, it's crazy. All depends on if he's going to continue to produce knights or not. I think these knights should... I think they should assist Rubenstock. I think they should probably go to Green's base. But yeah, Rubenstock well, actually, you know what? I think they should go to Yo. Rubenstock's doing okay here. I think the knights should go to Yo, because Yo has no army. See what Max ends up doing. He really wants in here. So he and Rubenstock towering and hoping to break in. But I would let Yupe do this and maybe go to Mr. Yo. Well, Green is on the way to the Imperial Age. He lost a few longbows there. That hurts. And he's losing some villagers, too. I mean, his eco's not that strong. Imp will give him extra range, though. These crossbows. Oh, the shot from Rubenstock! Can he get conversions, too? It's possible. Nice attack round. Yeah, this is not bad. See, Rubenstock doesn't care about his own economy. He just cares about paving the way for Max to have some success. That's good micro from Green to sit at the base range or the minimum range of the Mangonel. Use the Knight. That's beautiful micro. He'll end up killing this and pretty much putting a stop to the push. Max hasn't clicked up yet. Again, sorry for the sickness. I am down with the sickness. There's a TC from Yuppei over here. I mean, Indians have really cheap vills, so it's possible Yuppei's vill count could get quite high. Red's eco it's not going to offer much. It's not going to offer much. I wonder if Max regrets not pushing Yo? And what would Japanese even do? There was TCs everywhere. Probably Samurai Skirm or Samurai Arbalest. Whoa, he's castle dropping here. He's castle dropping Rubenstock. China, I mean, I feel like they have the lead again. So now both teams have a player who's in a rough spot. Rubenstock is in a rough spot for Finland. He has not been able to expand to many different areas, and then it is red for China. And now a castle here from Mac. It's crazy. And Max has the knights here on red. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The longbows are here. I think it's very important for red to get vills elsewhere and TCs elsewhere, and same for yellow. This is crucial. Having that town center there, that safe town center is crucial. Red does not have that. Red hasn't even made a run for it yet. He does have this in the very north of the map, but holy cow. He's building castles, but he'll probably just lose his castles to Trebs from Max. I see Max is making skirms. He's just sitting here with them, though. He really hasn't found an area to push. Now, guys, in the event that Yo goes for Samurai and Max goes for Berserk, Samurai wreck, just so you know. Both Berserks and Samurai are strong, but Samurai have a bonus versus other unique units, and they have that attack speed that is hard to deal with. I'm waiting for Yo's eco to kick in. And he's now stonewalling this area. Maybe realizing he could get hit by something soon. I feel like it's going to be two very strong players. Well, I don't know how strong Yo's going to be. He hasn't even clicked up to Castle Age yet. But I feel like it will be two strong players versus Max. And that worries me. But I do see that the Knight's clearing out these villagers. Rubenstock is trying his best to tower and delay Yo where he can. Wow, that Treb is next to Red's town center. That's funny. That's a waste of a Treb though if you're Max. No protection for it, man. Red is surrounded. What's Green up to? Longbows? Oh, he found that Max has archer ranges here. Longbows are pretty slow. I'm on the edge of my seat. Who will win? Yo is now on his way to the Imperial Age. What will he do? I believe it will be Samurai. He has 2 castles already. He could build more. I think that's the best play here. You go Samurai and then have Lix go archers. And as I said, Max, I mean, he can't go just skirms then. Not that he could before, but skirms will be countered by the Samurai. You have to go Arbalest, in which case the longbows are better than Arbalest when fully upgraded. I mean, Max on his own... Wait, no, it won't! Yuppei has 100 vills. And Yuppei could go camel. I think that's the only thing you can do as Indians. Only thing that makes sense. Wow, nice castle spot for Yo. That's right on that gold. But still, I mean, Samurai Longbow is really good against Camel. And I do love the stone walls from Yo. So China have a little bit of structure now. They're getting some of those resources back, too. In fact, most of the map belongs to China now. There's yellow. Whoa! Whoa! Oons, oons, she's partying at the club. Let's go. Look at that glitch. She's ready, man. She's coked up. Man, send her to rehab. But anyways, there's some yellow splotches where Rubenstock is trying to remain a presence, but he doesn't have a real eco. Is Max pushing anywhere? If Max isn't pushing, I just see Yo destroying with the Samurai. China will get their revenge then. Yuppei has placed his own castle here, meaning he'll probably make Trebs. It worries me that he only has 2 stables. That is a very upsetting thing, because you know your job here is to join in on the fun here, Yuppei. You need to have more. There we go. Oh yeah, get those numbers out and get those upgrades. I love this though. See Yo's also reacting to this. And I like this from Max. He's actually made it into this area. And I have to appreciate Rubenstock for just being a nuisance. Being annoying. Here come the Samurai. Maybe some attack grounds. Maybe some quick walls for Yuppei. Oh boy. That's all gonna die. But guys, Max is pushing this with siege rams and skirms. He's thinking about it anyways. This could give Yuppei the time to get to Imperial Camel. He first needs heavy camel, but he'll have the resources for Imperial Camel. Yo is not pushing here as I would have expected him to, because he is distracted by Rubenstock. And Yo's probably been told by his teammate, hey, help me on this hill. Max is pushing me with rams. Very hard for Britons to deal with on their own. Red has what? He has 89 pop. It's pretty good. Booming where he can find. Oh, good teamwork. Even Lix is over here with the light cap, probably to snipe the Trebs. Or raid. I mean, it truly is incredible how they're everywhere. And it's incredible how this game is so close. I guess the struggle of being a full-time content creator for so long is that I encounter so many games which amaze me. And there's only so many words in the dictionary that I can use to describe games. But, you know, this is truly incredible. Alright, Paladin just sent all of his gold to Yo. Yo is going to be making those Samurai. Elite Samurai. This is dangerous. This is dangerous against Imp Camel, which is about to complete. This is dangerous against the skirmishers and the rams that Max is making. It's dangerous against the champions. I mean, there's not a single strong counter out there to the Samurai. And I don't know how many castles it is for Yo, but it's a lot. There's also stone here that he can collect. I see some signaling. They're letting each other know. Okay, Max has signaled here, and he's basically said we need to trade. Red has signaled here. Did he really make an elephant? That's funny.
Oh my dear.
He's probably said, hey, I have this hill. Maybe push here. Onager and Longbow mean that Max is losing this area. Max has to be in too many areas at once. Samurai produce like crazy. They expect the Samurai to do very well here. Samurai Halb would be the way to go for Yo. And yeah, Yo has that. Rubenstock, he won't contribute anything for a long time. You know, China, they have their trade line secure if they want to trade now. They could do so, be a great play for red, especially, because you're not going to do much more right now except trade villagers. So you might as well start with trade. Then you can come into the game later with a big boom. Yuppei's on the run with a lot of villagers. He can't take that gold. I don't think any of the Finnish players are on a lot of gold. 12 for Max, 8 for Yuppei, and 14 for Rubenstock. 28 for Yo. He's 28 on gold. And green, it's 28 as well. That's funny. I think China will polish off Finland in the third game in what was not a best of 3. I just don't think so. But they were games they played together where Yuppei Town Center dropped in game 1 and 2 and Paladin got his revenge. He deserves all the credit because he started this, and the Licks played very well again. Yo rebooms. I don't think Vikings can do anything here to save the day. I don't think Indians can either. I think Japanese and Britons, especially with the position that China find themselves in, unstoppable. Just unstoppable. Now the important thing about this area is Finland cannot trade comfortably. You see the markets? This is the position where the trade carts would go. I'm surprised that we're not seeing a lot of trade from the Chinese, but they might see the score and realize they're in a great position. And they're also mining a lot of gold. Yeah, they're definitely mining a lot of gold. Okay, Yuppei has Imp Camel here. Now, I think Yo could probably send Vills here and build barracks just to help out with some halberdiers, because Imperial Camels do have a lot of pierce armor. So they could definitely push this. It's a possibility. Okay, and now the trade starts to go down, right? So Licks will probably communicate that to his team and say, hey, they're trading. We should think about it. What is Rubenstock's life like right now? Oh, he's getting towered. And Finland calls the GG. Finland taps out. China gets their revenge. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. These games were so utterly ridiculous. Can you imagine if this was in a tournament? It's not like this was bad play. I fully expect it. I fully expect it. I definitely think when team games are possible on DE, if team games are possible on DE and the performance is solid, and you know there might be a tournament, or maybe it's Classic Voobly, maybe it's Nations Cup, Finland versus China in 2020, which is rumored to happen. I expect TC drops. That was incredible. If you missed game 1 and 2, I would recommend going back and finding it. It was all uploaded over the last week. Of course, it's possible that you're watching this later on in life, year 2021, year 2022, because these games are so freaking good. But holy crap. It's so hilarious to me how Paladin got Persians and then got TCs on virtually everyone. He couldn't make it to Max because of Max's walls. But again, it comes down to who had a free boom. Licks was not untouched, but he was able to get to Imp. He was able to gain a lead, and then Yo was untouched. And I might be off base here. I can't pretend to have all the answers, but I think if Max would have sent his knights to Yo when I said it, instead of hitting Red, who was already behind, I think that could have been better for everyone. If he hits Yo, Yo can't expand to hit Rubenstock. And then maybe Rubenstock's in a stronger position, and then maybe Max can get those skirms and rams pushing against green before Yo ends up expanding and coming over to help. If you wanted to see it, there it is. Yo had almost 5,000 stone. That's what happens when you can collect resources at your allies' base, and at your enemy's base. Licks had 15,000 gold collected. This is one of the weirdest timelines you will see. Feudal age, feudal age, feudal age. Castle age, feudal age, castle age, feudal age, castle age, feudal age. And then like the fact that Paladin and Rubenstock and Yo hit feudal so late, but castle so early, like if you compare it to the feudal time, it's just hilarious to me. It's genuinely top level play. It's just really weird how these games play out. So guys, if you enjoyed the team games, and if you enjoyed the YouTube only cast, please let me know in the comments. Please let me know your thoughts on these teams and what you think of the strats. Just remember, you won't be playing against them, most likely. And yeah, I appreciate it. You know, I'm slowly shifting my channel on YouTube towards more YouTube only casts because I feel like I can dedicate more time to the strategy. The best things from my streams are always going to hit YouTube, but it's been a lot of extra work for me, and I'd love to see that. I'd love to reap the benefits from it with kind words and comments if you guys enjoyed. So, see you next time. I need to stop recording 8 hours of YouTube content at once, and thanks for watching.